Imagine being handed a basket of blooming flowers on your doorstep. Attached to it, a note written in a suspiciously secretive script. Lord help us, it's May Day again. On this single morning, yawning suburbanites awaken to discover their lawns festooned with garlands like a scene straight from a Shakespearean fever dream. Welcome to the world of May Day, an annual celebration of spring that ranges from the charmingly quaint to the downright revolutionary. Did May Day start as a pagan party? The origins of May Day are as tangled as the ribbons on a maypole. Historically, this day flirts dangerously with pagan festivities focusing on fertility, good harvests, and getting a bit raucous under the burgeoning boughs of blooming trees. Ancient Romans had their Floralia, an excuse to honor Flora, the goddess of flowers, with games, theatrical performances, and a degree of hedonism that made Bacchus so darn proud of the human race. Similarly, the Celtics had Beltane, where bonfires lit the hilltops like an array of birthday candles for good old Mother Earth. As the centuries pirouetted onward, Christian traditions sauntered in and handily rebranded these pagan leg stretchers into a more church-approved May Day. The refined festivities included less gratuitous revelry and more organized floral arrangements, yet they kept much of the unrestrained jubilance, proving that sometimes you just can't stifle a good party. Enter the innocently delightful part of May Day baskets and maypoles. These aren't just any baskets, these are covert operation baskets that children and adults who refuse to grow up place stealthily at neighbors' doors before knocking and running away with the giddy intrigue of a Bond mission, minus the international security threat. The maypole, meanwhile, is like the flagpole's way more fun cousin. It's typically a tall wooden pole adorned with ribbons that tangle and untangle as dancers weave around it. What could possibly be the point, you ask? Community, joy, and the odd opportunity to get extremely close to your crush, all under the guise of traditional fun. It's an exercise in coordinated chaos, a metaphor for life, or perhaps just an excuse to get outdoor after a long solitary winter. May Day and the Workers' Revolution, when flowers meet fists. Shift scenes dramatically, and you land on the harder-edging significance of May Day, International Workers' Day. Unlike the whimsy of flower baskets, this version is spurred by the Haymarket Affair of 1886 in Chicago, where what started as a peaceful rally in support of workers' rights escalated into violent clashes. Yes, somewhere between the sweet scent of spring flowers and the summer's sweat of the proletariat, May Day also nods to the ongoing struggle for fair working conditions and rights. This dual character of May Day can cause some serious calendar confusion. One side has celebrants weaving around a pole, on the other, protesters wielding signs and slogans. It's like if Valentine's Day also celebrated tax audits, emotionally confusing but undeniably full of purpose. Modern May Day, how we celebrate now and the confusion that follows. Today, May Day celebrations vary wildly depending on where your feet are planted on this whirling globe. In some towns, children still play ding-dong ditch with flowers, while in major cities, marches fill the streets with calls for social justice and labor equality. It's a dichotomy wrapped in a riddle inside an enigma, served on a plate of spring's finest greenery. Locally, you might attend a fair, watch a stream of lively parades, or accidentally end up in a union rally, which might make for a memorable family outing. Globally, you'll find traditions continued, revolutions remembered, and possibly the best use of a public holiday, to reflect on how far we've come and how much further we still need to go. In conclusion, May Day may just be the most eclectic, historically hodgepodge event embraced by humanity. From ribbons and wreaths to rights and riots, May Day covers more ground than perhaps any other single day celebrated across the globe. So whether you're grabbing a basket or a picket sign, remember, today is about acceptance, unity, and, most importantly, the ubiquitous and unrelenting hope for better times.